Today I'm working on a Kia Forte. I'm changing the crankshaft sensor. I mentioned it in the text of my last video that people commonly mistake the camshaft sensor for the crankshaft sensor. This is in a different location. I'm going to get started and show you guys. This is where the plug is located from the top of the car. You are going to need to get under it to remove some things. It comes off like that. You squeeze that and pull it. It is in this little retainer, that metal bracket right there. All you need to do is separate it with your fingers and pull up, and if you have trouble, use the flathead screwdriver. Okay, first step from under here, there's a shield that needs to come off. There's one of the bolts for it, and the other one's up above it. Another method to get that shield off is to go from the top. It's a 14mm and use very large extenders. I have two of them and a few small ones running down to the top bolt. And I get that bolt pulled up out. All right, and now I can get this shield off. That's where the other bolt is located. All right, next is to get that metal plate off right there. The top bolt's a 10mm. The one on the right, I have a socket on it right now, but that's a 12mm. After removing the shield, you'll see the crankshaft sensor. It's a 10mm bolt. Take that out, and then you pull the sensor out. It's a very similar process to the camshaft sensor, but there's a few more steps involved. Alright, that's the old sensor. Let's pull it out. It's very easy to pull out once you get that bolt out. And just pop the new one in. Here's the old crankshaft sensor, and here's the new one. I'm going to put it in. It's the same steps to put it back all together. You pop this in, use a 10mm to secure this into the... Then you put the shield back on, and then you put the final shield over the CV joint. I got the new sensor in. I still need to put the 10mm bolt in to secure it. It goes in really easily. You are going to have to do a lot of feeling with your hands to get the right spot. Also to remove it. It's easier to see it on camera than it is to actually fit your hand up there. But it is a relatively easy job. I almost have it tightened fully. Like I said in my last video, do not over tighten it. It can crack the plastic on the sensor. That's as tight as I'm going to go with that one. Now I'm going to put that shield on. Alright, I got one last thing to do under this car, and it's to put that last shield on. Then I'm going to go up top and plug everything up. Alright, last step is to put this back in that clip and hook it back up. Then the job is done. That's how you change the crankshaft sensor on a Kia Forte.